Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are in the world, today is the day where we work on one of JayKay's cars. And you know what that means. From the last video that we did, which you can see somewhere around here, we did his Lusso in purple with gold wheels. His GT3 is in now, and I'm going to show you not what we're going to do to it right now. You're going to have to wait to the end of the video to see the full final video, the final article. But GT3, one of my favorites. Some of you may know I had one. I had it in Guards Red. Although this, I think, is a better spec because I didn't have the balls to go for comfort seats, and it's much more comfortable if you're using it more regularly. I had the full-on buckets, and it was a nightmare getting in and out of them. But it's cool when you're in there if you're on track. So anyway, I digress. This is here. I'm gonna give you a little teaser. Probably the thumbnail tells you a little bit anyway, or a lot, depending what we do. And but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do now with this. It's going to be very different. The color is going to be sprayed, so the car's going to be sprayed, it's here for TopazSkin, it's going to be sprayed in one full color. I'm not going to say what it is yet. And then we're going to have another 2 to 3 colors on top of it. The only tip I'm going to give you is that it's a historic racing car, basically. It's a classic Porsche, used to race, and we're going to do it on something like this. Some of you Porsche nerds are going to go, oh, I know, it's this and this and this and this. Some of you already got it, to be honest, from our Instagram post. But I'm not going to say what it is on this. So I know you're going to enjoy this one. So keep your eyes peeled, get your popcorn or your snacks or whatever it is, and watch this transformation. And there you have it, guys. After all that process, the car is finally completed and it's right there behind me. As you can see, it's a very unique looking car. It's one of those cars I don't think you'll ever see, no, I know for a fact, you'll never see on the road. And the reason being is because it was basically an old 1970s race car that it's based on. It's an RSR that raced in the Le Mans, and it had a Martini style livery. Now this hasn't gone for the full Martini livery, it still has a couple of bits that we need to do to it, but I'm going to be sending it over to JayKay. He's going to have a look at it as it is now, and we'll potentially add a few more things on top of it. But let's do a quick recap, let's have a look at exactly what's happened. Let's go through the process. So, first stage, we obviously, the first bit is getting this car from agate silver to helb silver, which is basically silver, not silver. So it's a very unique car, unique color, sorry, and the actual fleck inside is very, very finely milled. So you can only appreciate that really in real life. I'm going to try to capture it as much as I can via video, but it's a phenomenal, nice looking silver. Now, once that's done, we then actually painted on all these areas here, which is in a Florio orange. And again, we're trying to get it to be exactly the same, as close as possible, to the RSR car. And I think we got a very, very close match. And then followed by having some Martini blue Martini areas here, accents at the front, which I think just gives this bit here a bit more emphasis. And also at the back. So just have a look at the Martini influences. At the back here, the blue is also at the back, and also we've also put the Porsche logo at the back and the spoiler also in blue Martini as well. And then the final touches as well are the Porsche decals on the side, which add a little bit more to bring it all together. But I mean, it's one of those things where you look at it and you know it's very unique. And not many people are going to know what it's based on, but if you know, it's one of those things, if you know, you know. And I absolutely love it. Look at the interior as well. The interior we didn't do much with, apart from obviously having it looking absolutely OEM all the way through. So if you see the door cards, the door shuts, everything on them, everywhere from the top of the door to the bottom to everything has actually been painted in silver. So it looks really, really original, and you'd never be able to tell this car was a different color. I mean, even if you were to open it up, you would never be able to tell, which is very cool. So that's basically the car. I hope you've enjoyed this. I think JayKay is going to absolutely love it. I'm looking forward to see what he thinks. I'm sure they're going to come back with a few more stickers that we're going to put onto it. And again, yeah, the TopazSkin looks absolutely amazing. This here, the line is seamless, and there isn't a single step on it. So unlike when you were putting vinyl on the side, you'd have a step. This is a pure and utter painted job. So it looks totally seamless and it's fantastic. And we finished it off with the yellow headlights as well. But yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that one, because a lot of people like watching this kind of thing, especially it's going to look amazing next to his Lusso that we did. And yeah, there's going to be another few cars that he's going to be doing with us that are going to be wacky like this one. So I'm sure keep an eye out on this channel and you'll be able to see them. So make sure you like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.